Hi, I hope you are all having a wonderful weekend, and today's Sunday Select is going to be my top 5 palettes from Makeup Revolution that duped other palettes in high-end brands. So if you are really into makeup but you don't want to spend lots of money on expensive palettes, or if you are just curious about whether these dupes are really good and comparable in quality to the more expensive palettes, I think this video would be helpful for you, and it would be also fun to watch. So if you want to see my top 5 Makeup Revolution palettes that duped high-end palettes, then please keep watching, and yes, let's start. In this video actually I'm going to show you the dupes only, because I don't have personally the expensive palettes. I only have one that is expensive, and I'm going to compare it side by side with the Makeup Revolution, and I'm also linking my blog post comparing these two palettes in case you want to check that out. But please, if you want a full review of these palettes with swatches of the arms, please let me know and I can do them. Okay, so the first two palettes that I have with me today here is the Urban Decay Electric palette and the Makeup Revolution Salvation palette, and this is called Ultimate Color Chaos palette. And of course, if you look at these side by side, you'd see that the Makeup Revolution one is very boring packaging wise, while the electric palette just looks so artistically gorgeous, and I love it so much. But of course, this retails for about £38 here in the UK, so of course you are paying for the quality of the shadows and the packaging as well. And I wanted to talk about this first because actually this is the only palette that I have in the dupes from a high-end brand, and I think this is enough because I've tested the quality of these two eye palettes, and I'd have to say that they are 99% identical in colors and in texture, and I will leave the link to the blog post in the description box so that you could check it and see for yourself. And I'm not sure if you could see, this has 10 pressed pigments, and the difference between pigments and eyeshadows is that you have to wear an eye primer under the pigment because it will stain your lids if you don't do so. Of course, the Makeup Revolution one has 18 eyeshadows, these little circle pans on the bottom. I'd like you to ignore these because none of these are any dupes for the colors in the electric palette, and to be honest, these are not very impressive quality. I don't see the point why they included these. These 10 shades in the electric palette are duped, all of them in the Makeup Revolution palette, but the Makeup Revolution palette has 2 extra shades, which are these two here on the bottom. We have the royal blue, we have this teal, which is this one, the pink, the orange, and the vibrant blue, which is this one, the silver. Even the weaker shades in the electric palette, this is one of the weaker shades, and this one as well, the green. These are also the weakest shades in the Makeup Revolution. If you are not a collector really and you just want to get your hands on a budget eyeshadow palette that has a variety of colors, I would say straight away go to the Makeup Revolution one because it's great. So now we are done with that, I'm going to go to the other palettes. And I think you might have guessed from the packaging that this is a dupe for the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, and this is called the I Heart Makeup Death by Chocolate. This is not the dupe. The real dupe is the I Heart Chocolate palette. Of course, in the Makeup Revolution it comes in the same exact packaging as this one, but the shades inside that palette, I don't have it with me, I'm sorry, I've just ordered it but it didn't arrive yet. So of course, if you are going to buy the Too Faced one, at least give the Makeup Revolution a try before you buy that other expensive palette, because I think they are £8 only and the Too Faced one is £39, which is ridiculously crazy for a neutral eyeshadow palette. And because we are talking about these palettes, I thought that I might show you this one. This is the Death by Chocolate, and of course this smells like chocolate, and the eyeshadow quality is just amazing. They are very silky smooth and they smell like chocolate, seriously. I remember myself picking this one instead of the Too Faced dupe one because I like the color in this one better. The packaging and the quality of the shadows are amazing, so if you are considering buying the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, I would say that check the I Heart Chocolate by Makeup Revolution on their website online, or you could probably buy them in a super drugstore. And to be honest, I am most excited about these two other palettes from Makeup Revolution, and these are the Iconic Pro palettes. This is the Iconic Pro 2 and this is the Iconic Pro, the original one. And these dupes of the Lorac Pro 1 and the Lorac Pro 2. This is £8 only, and the quality of the eyeshadows is impeccable. It's just incredible. I'm sure that you will love these palettes. Of course, the packaging looks different. This is matte on the front. The good thing about it is that it comes with a blending brush, and the brush itself actually is very, very good quality. This is an application brush, and this side is a very nice and soft blending brush. So this is the Iconic Pro 2 palette from Makeup Revolution. The bottom row here is all shimmers and the top row is all mattes, and the mattes are insanely pigmented, no fallout, and they are so soft and silky smooth. This is the original Iconic Pro by Makeup Revolution, and the bottom row, of course, they are all shimmers and the top are all matte. If you don't really have money to spend on makeup but you are eyeing these expensive eyeshadow palettes, try these by Makeup Revolution. I think you will love them so much and they will become a staple in your makeup wardrobe. Actually, the last one by Makeup Revolution is different. This is not an eyeshadow palette, this is a highlighter palette. This is a very close dupe to the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder Palette, which has the 3 shades: the dim light, the incandescent light, and the radiant light. And I'm going to show you how these 3 highlighters or powders look. Of course, the packaging is just the normal Makeup Revolution thing, the black glossy packaging. The shades are absolutely exactly the same as the Hourglass powders, but there is a slight difference between the two. This is the dupe for radiant light, this is incandescent light, and this is dim light. These are a tiny bit more glowy than the Hourglass powders. These are not really shimmery. If you look at the swatches on my fingers, you will definitely see that these are not glowy products in any way. Actually, they are more satin. Personally, I would use this to set and brighten my under eye area. I'd use this on my cheekbones to highlight a bit and on the center of my face as well. And I will use this one on top of a bronzer to give it a bit of a glow. These also smell very nice, and the powder is really finely milled, and I think you will enjoy using this palette. If you were thinking about buying the Hourglass one but you didn't really know what to do with them, just give this by Makeup Revolution a try. So I guess this is all for today's Sunday Select. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and that you found some of these palettes or all of them interesting for you to try or to buy. These are not only cheap in price, these are excellent quality as well, so it's just not enough to waste your money on something that is cheap and then it turns out to be bad. These are very good, and it happened that there are dupes for other palettes that are very expensive. I'm not saying that the expensive palettes are not good, they are good, and of course you pay for the packaging and for the brand name, but I think these cheaper alternatives are also worth checking out if you are on the budget or if you are just a collector of makeup. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more videos, and I'll see you again in my next video. Until then, please be safe. Bye.